Alright, hello and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3 with Minecraft Gender and Sindela, episode 13. We are doing this optional fight in the basement, aka the dungeon, before we confront Catholic. Well, fine.
Where do I go from here? Breathe deep and move. If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine.
Oh, there goes Mycroft's entire turn. So hit the C key instead of X for throw. I guess Sindela's not quite back yet. We should have waited for Sindela to get back before starting the stream. Wait, why is that thing still alive? Oh well, it'll give something for the fist to do that won't hurt them. What on earth have I done to my screen?
I've missed this.
I wish I could take over for Sindela somehow.
Welcome back. This is Baldur's Gate 3, Sindela and Mycroft. Sindela, who has these nice seasoned pretzel sticks now.
Plop. Arrest them? What the frick you mean? It's not like these are common criminals. Oops.
I can't even catch my breath. These boots have seen everything. Here goes nothing.
Nice. Somehow did not get the kill though, according to Bloodlust, so whatever. Sindela, you have a reaction.
Ooh, shit, sorry.
Sure. Oh, yeah, that attack. allies are still okay.
Keep guessing.
Not that we necessarily surrender and go back if they die. I'd still prefer for them to live.
Sometimes the only way out is through. One day I'll catch a break. All right then.
Anyway, Sindo's talent pull powers are extremely powerful. And I am really shooting myself in the foot by not using them, but what can I say, man? Tentacles gross me out.
What's in here?
Alright, so back upstairs?
Yes.
Alright. And I gotta ask my mom something. So I'll be right back. Sorry.
Okay.
I promise I'll be quick.
Go ahead. I need to talk to Squire before we confront Ketherick anyways. And also with all these guys. Because they actually have some interesting drops. Oh, right. The one that I forgot to kill was the guard that stands right here. Yeah, this guy. That is the only person that I had to kill in my single player assault on Moonrise. Because he was standing... Oh, and apparently I never picked these throwables up after I used them to kill these guys. In a previous episode.
Don't mind if I do.
Oh, hey! It's a good thing I checked back here. Free scroll of dead... scroll of speak with dead and hold person. But anyways, this Adept Gulin or whatever, in my own assault on Moonrise, was standing... right here. And you do probably want to leave one person alive just so that you can discuss battle plans with Jaheira before entering. And Adept Gulin wasn't that bad of a choice. The battle plans, as far as I know, just allow you to get Jaheira as a pseudo follower earlier, and
Here we stand in the lion's den. Let the lions of you and I.
And also allow you to determine whether the fists will go into the basement, where they'll die if you don't intervene. I assume so, at least. Or whether they'll go to the ground floor. And we really did a massacre in here and looted nothing, huh? Granted, most of this is going to go into basically a trash can and send out inventory, but still.
Oh, shit. My mic was muted.
Oh, how long have you been
You
talking?
didn't hear any. Like 2 minutes.
Oh, oops.
I was like, hey, sorry, I keep leaving. And then you were like, we didn't loot anything. Yeah.
That's very fun.
But anyways, we got all the tadpoles though, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, so we got all the important.
Either way, this stuff over here that is, well, they were Roa's wares, so they were considered stealing before. Oh. Okay. It looks like I actually have another TV show, but it will be after this stream. I guess no Power World today, probably.
No Power World with you? Alright. It's cool.
I need him to just write all of the shows down on one piece of paper so I can properly plan ahead for this stuff. Or, you know, we could react like sane modern people and depend on the recording.
That too.
But, yeah, I kind of doubt these shows are on Netflix, to be honest. The ones we're watching, but also he has like a show hoarding problem, which I don't blame him for because I'm a bit of a hoarder myself. But yeah, we can't really depend on the recordings being there for very long because they quickly get overwritten by other recordings.
Oh. Are you still using VCR?
It's a digital version, but yeah.
Oh, DVD?
DVR, I think.
VR. Same thing.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, right. Okay, so quick save here. If we've done everything right, then we should be able to talk to the undead good boy over here. Please, please, please. Uh-oh. Oh, wait. I do see a dot. Oh, no, that's Tamelia. Oh, the Gnolls are like such good allies. They'd be willing to fight if we ever got into a fight here, I guess. But where the hell is Squire? I thought this room is where you were supposed to talk to Squire after. But also, it's possible that we didn't get the chance to talk Squire down because we didn't have Selûnite's blessing when we first talked to them. Because Isabel being Catheric's daughter, and apparently Squire actually died at the same time that Isabel did, trying to defend her. So the smell of the Selûnite blessing reminds him of her, and might play a part in getting him to sit out of this fight. But we're gonna see if he's going to fight us now here. Oh, we should grab Jaheira again.
Yeah, go grab Jaheira. I'll see about maybe recovering some spell slots on Shadowheart.
Oh, right. So the first fight that we're about to do is not going to be a problem, but after that fight is where it would be our last chance to rest for a while.
So we're going to get a chance to rest?
I believe so, yes.
Okay. Just saying, Shadowheart's gonna be pretty useless with just Firebolt and...
Okay, actually...
Radiance of Dawn.
I don't know for sure whether we'll be able to leave the roof. So, yeah, we might want to do that rest now, I guess.
Alright.
Which apparently we have to leave Moonrise for.
Mm-hmm.
But let's do it at,
I think we can do it just out front.
Okay.
We just have to get past that shadow barrier.
A quick rummage. What have we here?
Yeah, we can just do it right out
Don't mind
here.
if I do.
Cool. I will just need to remember to rebind my jabber.
I have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
But yeah, don't use any spell slots on the roof fight because they're completely unnecessary.
Alright.
Oh, actually, I guess we'll have potentially a bunch of necromites up there to deal with, but either way, it's still not a good use of spell slots.
Maybe one radiant?
Nah, they're gonna be all spread out.
Oh, okay.
I need a quick word.
Leave me.
But yeah, I remembered which person at Moonrise I forgot to kill. It was the guard right at the bottom of the dungeon stairs. He appears on the inner steps in the first room of Moonrise if you don't kill him before the assault. Oh, hey, it's cool knowing where the Oathbreaker Knight appears. I didn't know he stood there because I don't have one in my playthrough. Because I have not broken my Oath of Vengeance. Granted, the Oath of Vengeance is by far the easiest to not break. Alright, now that I've acquired basically everything of interest, quick save and we'll do the rest.
Gonna. Me? You want me to do it?
Oh hey, we found the +3 shield.
+3 shield where?
I guess it'll be in Shadowheart's inventory.
Oh, okay. But
Okay.
I like the +3 bonus initiative rolls. An advantage on perception checks gives me.
Sure. In my playthrough, I really only used it as like a
Do you know what
fourth
happens
choice shield.
when a devil is struck down on this charming plane of existence? It returns to the hells, to the very point where it last stood before venturing to whichever devil-forsaken plane it died on. In the case of our friend Yrgir, the Orthon you so handily dispatched in the Temple of Shah, he manifested in my House of Hope. He returned to me chastened but intact, his wounds healed, his body restored. He thought I would dismember him, but he has his uses, so instead I am re-educated.
We delivered the devil. Now I want what I'm owed. We had a deal.
Indeed we did. I discovered all there is to know about those scars of yours. It's a rather grim tale. Even for my tastes.
Me?
Yep. It put you in charge.
I'd appreciate a little less enthusiasm when it comes to Cazador and his horrors.
Oh, come, stop. We're about to unveil your destiny. You should be quivering in anticipation. Carved into that ivory skin of yours is one part of an infernal contract between the archdevil Mephistopheles and your former master, Cazador Za. In full, the contract states that Cazador will be granted knowledge of an infernal ritual so vile it has never been performed. The rite of profane ascension. It promises to be a marvelous ceremony, very elaborate, incredibly ancient, and entirely diabolical. If he completes the rite, he will become a new kind of being, the Vampire Ascendant. All the strengths of his vampiric form will be amplified, and alongside them he will enjoy the arousals and appetites of man will return to him. And unlike Astarion, he will have no
The
need
dialogue
of a
skip there was
parasite
very
to
funny.
protect him from the sun. But the ritual has its price, as all worthwhile things do. Lord Cazador will need to sacrifice a number of souls, including all of his vampiric spawn, if he is to ascend. Imagine how he felt then, when one of those precious spawns simply disappeared into thin air. The only missing ingredient is a star. You are the final piece he requires to complete the ritual. Your scars bind you to it. Your soul will set off a very wave of death, bringing Cazador his twisted life. And that, my tragic and toothsome friend, is that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have business elsewhere.
Number 2, I guess.
I was contemplating. It's a lot to take in. What do you think I should do?
No missing approval points yet. I mean, yeah.
The idea definitely has appeal. I could get rid of the worm in my head and still walk in the sun. I'd finally be free of the hunger. And if I'm the key to this deal of Cazador's, perhaps I can turn this to my advantage. I need to take the fight to him. And I need you to help me.
Aw, frick. Okay, number 2 will get you 5 Asterion approval.
Is that the one you want me to choose?
Yeah, I guess so.
Thank you.
Now, any other Asterion approval should come now. Hopefully I can grab it.
It's always a pleasure to see you sauntering over.
Oh! No further dialogue about that. Does anybody else want to talk to us? Let me just verify that Arabella didn't cry.
It seems like Cazador used Astarion's flesh not as a canvas, but as a contract. We haven't heard the last of this, I'll wager. You wanted something?
Number 1.
Thank you. I think any attempts at comforting me might be in vain just now. But you're sweet to keep me in your thoughts.
Anyways, going to talk to Arabella. Oh,
Leave
nope,
me.
still upset. That is fair. She is small and her parents have died.
Our very own vampire's the missing pawn in his master's deadly game. Now, how about we go and reverse Cazador's fortunes?
Not in a mere prison cell, certainly. My guess, Thorm will have confined him in the bowels of the tower. The deeper we dig, the closer we get.
Oh. You know, there's a unique will dialogue for having
Wish I
him
could say I was surprised about Cazador's
with
pact.
you
Where
after
blood, death,
the
and
roof fight,
betrayal
but
parade. You can bet your ass a
he's
devil
not
is riding
nearly
Grand
spec
Marshal.
enough to actually bring him into that zone.
We're going to keep Astarion safe. On my life, Cazador won't touch him.
Harlack out here swearing on her life to keep all of us safe. Regardless of how rude we've been to her.
I can't imagine how Astarion must be feeling. The terms of your own condemnation carved into your skin. A monster's actions. And monsters do not deserve such power as that ritual promised. When the time comes, Astarion will have his revenge, I'm sure. And it will be richly deserved. But not yet. So, what can I do for you? She expects those who seek to use the weave to do so honestly, and with respect for its potential to destroy, as well as its potential to save. I doubt she's asked many of her followers to blow themselves up. That's a fate she's bequeathed exclusively to me. She wouldn't ask such a thing if it weren't our only means of survival. However much she's annoyed at me.
I mean, that's not remotely true, because it's not our only means of
never the optimist.
survival, and in fact,
I'm trying to focus on the positives.
it's not even a means of survival
Truth
for
is, I
us
was
at
living on
all.
borrowed time already. Consuming those items would only have kept the orb sated for so long. If anything, I feel more at peace than I have in months. At least now I know my death will have purpose. It won't be a distant bang in the footnotes of history.
Let me hear a scratch. Stop running away from me.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
You smell very delicious, but I will not bite you. Ooh, more.
Feel a little silly resting here when we're going to need to rest.
We don't have any spell slots for this fight, though.
Well, that's fair. And we're not going to be able to return to camp after.
Oakfather preserve you.
Mm-hmm.
You wish to consult me? A disparate collection of vagabonds and strays.
We haven't already done all of these?
Did you have anyone particular in mind?
I'm like pretty sure we
But
did.
it is better for Shadowheart to be free of that
Just get them
poisonous.
out of the way, guys.
I can tell you this. He's been while those addictions have their hold on him. He will when the time comes. I have meeting Lae'zel. To one who there is the Gith. Some, like Lae'zel, question that cord. The wizard? No. Their mastery in my either our wizard. I will reserve my social. He is exceedingly self-righteous. Amusing, considering the devil makes. I would rather be allied with a war. I have never. She exists in the moment, and she will burn out. I took up though my faith is shattered, my oath endures. I am sworn to destroy. It is not we are all that stands. I take no responsibility for the lives I took. I would rather die than endure it again.
I found a shred of Minthara approval.
The absolute. They work together like a drug. I did not feel I was compelled to act against my will. I felt ecstatic to serve. Every action seemed a deliberate choice. The best choice. Even though I could no more have resisted its commands than flesh can resist decay. Even rational minds like ours cannot reject such a powerful influence. The absolute can make the impossible seem inevitable.
By the way, for those into Dami Mommies like Minthara, I definitely recommend bringing her on this next bit. Neither of us are, so we're not going to be doing it.
Full-fledged vampires are not so easily slain. Astarion's master will be no exception.
Fortunate for him, slaying monstrous fanatics is a pastime of ours. I have a confession. I was too hasty to judge you.
Oh no.
I thought you witless, gutless, unimpressive.
Do you see what she's doing right now?
Oh yeah, she's trying to flirt with you.
Yeah.
I remember this.
I don't pay compliments. I only say what is true. You've proven me wrong at every turn. You are efficient, dominant, courageous. I swear, you would tear the horns off one dragon for plunging into another. You've gained my respect, and more still, my yearning.
Poor girl. Yearning over two different tabs.
The odor alone is enough to make my neck sweat, and my hairs stand on end.
I have just one word, yuck.
If you must know, Vlaakith requires everything of her children. I can't count how many bruises I've inflicted. Can't measure how much blood I've drawn in the undying Queen's name. I know only blood red and death black. My mind is silver, and my body steel. I am what I must be, say what I must be, to survive every beast I face and every wound I bear. Enough talk. I will be plain. I want to taste you. Perhaps tonight, perhaps later. But I want it all the same. Do you?
No. And by the way, the reason I recommended bringing Menthara on that next part is that you will have her romance path unlocked by the end of Act 2 if you make the right dialogue choices if she's in your party. Until then.
And you will wish you could return to this lost moment.
Nah, I'm gay, so I'm good, fam.
So you found the seat of the Absolute's power. And what a power it is.
Yay, Twink Nip.
I don't know how much longer I can resist it. Ketheric Thorm is clearly important. But I wonder if there's more to it than that.
I really hate his hair.
It just doesn't stop. We are being bombarded by waves of telepathic energy. Wave after wave with hardly a breath between them. I almost dare not rest. Each wave a set of orders to the infected. The order for your transformation has been given many times already. I'm afraid this burden is one I have to carry alone. I just hope my powers last long enough to see this through. In any case, the Absolute knows you carry me with you now. It wants to retrieve me. I stole it from Vlaakith. Her continued rule depends on it. As long as the Absolute exists, I am trapped within the prism. I can only control the power from here. We must make sure Vlaakith never gets her hands on the prism. Nor the Absolute. Unfortunately, they are both dedicating more and more resources to retrieving it. The task ahead is monumental. But we're all that stands between victory for the Absolute and freedom for all.
By the way, this dream visitor
This is not
sequence
just about you and
was
I
unlocked
anymore.
when we first visited
It has
Moonrise.
become far bigger than us.
Oh.
I would have picked another route than assaulting the Absolute in its seat of power. At least until I knew what we were up against. But you made that choice for us. I hope that defeating Ketheric will give us the answers we seek.
I mean, I didn't declare the
Now,
assault
I
on
must
Moonrise.
rest.
That was a night song.
And you must carry on. Do not
But
let
also,
my
I'm
efforts
pretty
be in
sure
vain.
it's the only way to actually Act 2. I mean, actually end Act 2.
Oh, I feel awful. The potions hit me like rancid butter ale.
Oh, you drank the, You drank Shadowheart's blood potion with her?
I guess.
Okay, Lisa has something to say to me, so what is it?
It is as we knew. My people have turned their blades against us.
Oh, right. Right.
They will emerge from the shadows and descend from the skies.
She's talking about the bridge
and
incident.
We will grant them their only just fate.
Or the
Death.
overpass incident where we snuck up there onto the bridge and put them all down. Anyways, we can finally advance Arabella's quest now, I believe.
I don't believe it. They can't be.
Breathe, child. Resist not the winds of change. Let them carry thee.
No.
Listen. Dost thou not hear it? Where creation meets ruin. Where
Oh wait, I
morning
just
meets
realized I
midnight.
stole a power from you.
The root.
Oh no,
You
wait,
stole what?
it's in a ring, I think.
I don't know what you're talking about.
They're dead.
I'm talking to her about
Oh, okay.
Balance.
Your very soul is tangled in shadow. Arabella's magic, wild as cursed briar. Her talent is now yours too.
The girl must learn the ways of the arcane. But she shan't remain here.
Why the hell not, Withers?
Arabella holds a power beyond reckoning. That of the decaying forest and the seedling that bore it. But it is unbalanced. Her yoke is already heavy. If she walks thy path, it will surely break. Arabella will depart once thou dost leave these accursed lands. She will find her way safely. Thus, it is fated.
Bowman, you're making me leave.
Fear not, girl. The weave knows thy purpose. It will guide thee, if thou dost listen.
Yeah, I know he's not being the most comforting about it, but what he says is always the truth.
You feel the grief fade as if it were your own. There is a lightness in her now, veiling the power within, soothing it.
I'm not sure that was your
that
right
my
to
future?
do, Withers, but okay.
Is that why they died?
It is.
We're getting
It's
into
wonderful.
ethical debates here.
Thank you, Bowman, for being nice.
A
If there are people
Um,
like you around, perhaps everything will be
P5R.
right.
Oh, what did I get?
A ring that gives you a bit of
Shadow Blade.
Shadow Vine power.
Cool.
I guess I should show it for stream.
Probably in the bottom of my inventory.
Yep. Shadow Blade ring grants Shadow Blade. Weave a shadowy short sword in your hand that deals 2 to 16 psychic damage. When you use the sword to attack a target that is in dim light or darkness, you make the attack roll with advantage. The Shadow Blade can be unequipped and equipped again, but it must remain on the spellcaster's person. You can use that ability of the ring once per short rest, and then the blade lasts until a long rest. So why don't you do it now, actually?
Do what?
Summon the
You want me
blade.
to use? Why?
Just to see what it looks like.
Okay.
Did you lose the ring?
No. I use that over here.
Should appear on the left side somewhere. Whoa. Oh wow, that's actually sick looking.
Really? Because I don't see a weapon.
I can see it behind your leer. If you should be somewhere in your inventory or in your melee weapon slots, and if you click the sword icon right to the right of your portrait at the bottom, you can wield it.
Oh, there we go. You see that?
Yeah.
It's literally a shadow blade.
It is. It
Blade
looks
made
pretty
of shadow.
cool.
It's all sparkly like a vampire.
In Twilight. But yes. So. Fix that up. Quick save here.
Let me put my ring back on.
Yep. Wait. It said concentration broken.
Yeah, on the sword.
Yes.
Shadow sword.
Oh, okay. So it's a
took the ring
concentration spell you can do once per short rest. But you can't have multiple of them at the same time because it's a concentration. I get it. I thought I smelled a loophole. Anyways, we're just gonna, because we already long rested anyways, we're going to do a partial rest just to see if we have any other camp events waiting. And in general, we should somewhere.
You wanted something?
Let me see if Astarion has anything to say.
Yes, darling.
Oh, right.
Before anything else, I need to know where it's happening. To the public, Cazador is an ordinary noble, a little reclusive perhaps, but just another of the great and the good of Baldur's Gate. He has a grand palace on the hills of the gate, where he hosts the city's high society. I don't know if he performed the ritual there. It feels too public. He'd risk exposure.
That giant gothic monstrosity has been inhabited by vampires this whole time?
I know. Subtle, isn't it?
We should ask around this once in the city. Maybe somebody's
I
heard
hope
something.
so, because I am not striking another deal with Raphael. Knows what he demand this time. But if the citizens of Baldur's Gate don't know anything, my brothers and sisters might. Cazador is a master of secrets, but the other spawn must have seen something. It's always a pleasure to see you sauntering over. I can still
Yep,
taste
here it is.
that vile drow in my throat.
All right. So, this is the confrontation with the Astarion where he might, where he's likely to break up with you if you do random choices. In retaliation for convincing him to drink the drow's blood. So, as I can see on my screen, both of the bottom options here subtract 15 Astarion approval. But that's not what'll do the relationship doom. But either way, the correct option is number 1. If you advance on him here, he's like, you really think that's what I'm looking for right now?
I don't know what I am. I spent 200 years using my body to lure pretty things back for my master. What I wanted, how I felt about what I was doing, it never mattered. Throwing your body at someone becomes second nature, and I just did it again.
So these all sounds like reasonable options, but for some reason the good one is this one, even though he rejects sexual advances the first time?
I'm not sure if I should. I don't think I want you to think of me in terms of sex. I don't know if I want anyone to.
Okay, so obviously pushing him into sex here is fucked up. And not the right call. You can do number 2 safely, but the number 1 is the one you'll want to...
As a person? Would that be so much to ask?
And keep the relationship. Oh, I accidentally did number 1. Okay, cool. So... Quick save here. Even though number 2 sounds like friend zone, it does grant 3 Astarion approval, and I think it might not actually friend zone him.
I would like that. I've held more people than I can count. An infinite parade of lovers. But a friend? I can't think of a single one. Until you...
Yeah, that's definitely how hand-holding works. Wait, that might have been a friend zone, though.
What can I do for you, my friend?
It sure was. Okay. Quick load.
Sinking.
Still?
It just stopped as I started saying sinking.
don't know why I doubted the random seeming correct dialogue choices that I found on Reddit. I knew that wasn't in the Wait, what? Did you not quick save when I told you to? Oh, no, right, sorry. You need to manual load because there was an autosave after that night finished.
Okay.
So, as cute as the friend thing is, I do still want Vampire Bay. So I'm gonna have to do number 1, which is I care about you.
Really?
I'll let Imogen Heap. Okay, and then either number 1 or number 2 works, but yes,
real tight.
the hug is the most popular option. Oh, actually, any of those choices work. I remember seeing that. The last dialogue distance, and that is.
You're full of surprises, aren't you? Honestly, I have no idea what we're doing. Or what comes next. But I know that this...
Yeah, I suspected I messed up when he didn't say anything after taking my hand. I think that's your number 1 sign that you've been friend-zoned. Or that you friend-zoned yourself, rather. But this, I'm fairly confident, means I have just moved out of the flirting stage.
Beautiful.
Yes. And into the committed relationship stage.
I'm all pointy ears, my love.
Could I kiss you? Oh, do it, do it.
Yeah, I know I will in a sec, but it's interesting. He called me love, but then you ask him, what are we?
But isn't it nice not to know? You're not a victim, not a target, not just one night it's better to forget. But then, whatever in the world could you be?
This poor man. But yes, I will
Is there
ask
something
for
you
a
want to
kiss
talk
now.
about, my dear? Us. How could I say no?
And yes, at this point, he will basically give you a kiss whenever you ask for one.
Delicious.
Kiss him again.
Sure.
How could I say no?
And then number 3 is just an instant breakup button, which is kind of messed up. But then you can apologize. You didn't mean it like that. And he's like, oh my god, you scared me. Don't ever say shit like that again.
Perfect.
And you can.
Every time.
You have one chance to save the relationship. I mean, that's your one. No! We have things to do.
Just turn this stream into a makeout stream.
Anyways, I'm curious that you haven't gotten to that stage with Shadowheart yet. but I'm pretty sure it'll happen by the end of the act.
You wanted something?
Anyways, quick save. And let's see if we have another camp event after that.
I'll just do all sleeping at once.
Yeah.
That makes sense. That's what do I do in real life.
True. So true. Depression vibes. No, but it's so that we don't waste like long rest bonuses or anything.
Gale wants to speak to you.
Ah, yes, yes.
I think he wants you.
He sure does, but we're gonna let him down.
I'm
easy.
here on behalf of Gale of Waterdeep. He wishes to extend you an invitation for a private conversation in a more suitable locale.
On behalf of Gale, what do you mean? You're not Gale?
You are speaking to a mere projection of Gale. His appearance, his voice, and a certain measure of his personality, reconstituted in this case to play as emissary and usher. Would you care to join him? What little I could glean from the portion of his mind that is open to me, it is a matter most urgent.
Nah, fuck this.
Dirk's AI autoresponder vibes.
Yeah, for sure.
Simply follow yonder path, and soon you will find him.
Gonna fuck Gale.
Well, no. But I am going to go see him in the forest. Just because it's pretty.
I love this time of night. There's an almost reverent silence that accompanies the peak of darkness.
And it does instantly give romancy vibes, but
the dawn will never break.
I don't know, it's pretty. I like pretty things.
The cradle of eternity.
The thing I really don't get is, isn't Gale
Timelessness of
hot
lovers.
for somebody else?
Well, he
AKA
was
a god.
Yeah, he was with Mistra, but like
He fucked that up.
yeah, he really messed that up.
Like permanently fucked that up? Or...
As far as we know, I think. I haven't fully spoiled the end of his story route for myself yet.
Number 3.
I will be. Soon. I am perhaps just one hard day away from being without any troubles at all. This may be my last night alive.
Like Christ, dude.
I wanted it to be under a canopy of beauty and wonder. I thought this place might bring me peace. I thought it might make the weight of what I must do feel a little lighter. But I'm not so sure. Babe or crone, coward or hero, death is assured. Mistra's forgiveness is not. If you knew the end was near, would you not want to ensure it had meaning?
Oh, crud.
I am terrified.
Yeah, without
I will not claim otherwise.
without mods, you
My face
actually
will
have to
scarcely
sacrifice
concede
an
even if my
entire
words sought to
party
deny it.
slot after the roof just to be able
There is
to
no
do
point in
that
running
ending,
from the
huh?
inevitable. Better to meet it on my own terms.
Which I'm not really willing to do, because he's not geared. And we really need gear.
I can feel it. Ever since we set foot in this strange, corrupted land. The closer we get, the heavier my own heart becomes. Stay with me a while, will you? Day will come all too soon, even in this place.
Quick save?
A fate?
I don't remember where the point
yes
that it
But
becomes
there is so much to live for,
strictly
and so
romance
few
is.
moments in which to house it all. Damn you. Damn you for giving me
Okay,
so
yeah,
much to care about. Our friends, our adventures. This would have been so much easier if it was just me. But it isn't. If there is a way, any way, to save all that's grown dear to me, I want to seize it. I just cannot fathom what that might be, other than to fail Mistra and condemn the world. Stay with me, will you? I don't want to think of it anymore, but I don't want to be alone either.
Yeah, No, I think it's actually not romantic at this point. Oh, wait, unless Astarian's gonna be tomorrow, like, I can't believe you cheated on me with Gale, even though nothing happened. Just because that's, like, tagged as a romance event or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta check with him now.
First in my heart.
Is there something you want to talk about, my dear?
Nothing's wrong on Astarian's end.
I was hoping to speak to you, as a matter of fact, about the night you were kind enough to keep this melancholy wizard company.
Anything for our friend.
I wanted to thank you. I was sinking into a dark place, but you reminded me there is still light in the world, if I should care to look for it. You may well have prevented me from doing something very rash in the near future. I count myself lucky to call you a friend. Careful. I may just take you up on that.
Okay. Leave camp once again, and then come back, and quick save. As I believe, we still have Will's event to go, assuming I have high enough approval with him to also trigger that. Unless I already did it, I don't remember. Anyways, quick save.
Neither do I. I just did.
Oh. Why does it say I'm
Yeah.
incapacitated?
Because you're incapacitated.
Weird. Anyways, end the day.
Go.
We're hibernating for winter, baby. Reload now, if it'll let you.
Why reload?
Just because it was a wasted rest, and I don't like doing that. Although, no, actually, I mean, it wasn't quite a wasted rest, because it's not like it counts against us, and Scratch did bring me a gift. Drop.
He gives in and surrenders his find to you.
Found me some lovely sandals, thanks. Some lovely sounding sandals, that is.
Scratch's tongue lolls out happily, his tail wagging even faster.
I guess I'll try them on. What's their actual shoes? Interesting. No, I think I'm good. But thanks anyway, Scratch. Okay, so, now that we've established that nobody has any other camp events.
Gods, you're beautiful.
We give us starting a quick kiss.
How could I say no?
And then swap him for Lizelle real quick. So she can bound my weapon again.
Mm-hmm.
You are perfect. Every time.
I like kissing him as a dragonborn, where it's significantly less sexy looking.
Greetings.
Gods, you're beautiful. Oh, darling, I'm hurt. It sounds...
Isn't it funny that they only have that one dismissal option, even when, I mean, regardless of your relationship to them?
Greetings. It is done.
Okay. Take this.
Indolence breeds madness.
Equip it.
When's that show?
It's at the end of the... Wait, what?
That show you wanted to watch?
Yeah, one sec. It's at... It's within... I mean, it's outside of the 2-hour stream window.
Oh, okay. I just didn't want you to miss it.
Yeah, no. What the hell is going on?
Don't know.
Maybe I need the other lightning jabber? Do you know where that is?
No.
Oh, there it is.
My game's broken.
In what way?
Doesn't matter where I click, I only go in one direction.
What the frick? Try turning all your cheese off?
I'm just gonna try and reload. Oh wait, no, we'll reload after you do this.
Yeah, okay.
Save first after you do.
Yeah. Okay, so that's bound. I send it back to Mycroft. Can I equip this one now? No. but I'll just equip this in the meantime, and then I will dismiss her.
Greetings.
And hopefully... No, actually... I'm gonna have her give it back to me. In hopes that carrying it around will fix it.
What, my inability to move in any other direction except for south?
No. The inability to equip that second lightning jabber.
Greeting. Are you sure that's the best course? Confirmed.
And then...
I have a lot on my mind.
The...
I can't even switch to Shadowheart.
Lead on.
Best be on my
I mean, this sounds really odd, but anyways, yeah, save now.
Sinking, sinking, sinking.
Is it any better if you click on leave camp? The campfire?
I can't click on any buttons.
No,
No
the
spells,
campfire.
no
Right
changing
here.
weapons. I can't click on any buttons on anything.
That's not a button though, it's
I
an
can't
interaction.
right click. I can't rotate my screen. I
Oh,
can't
Jesus. Okay.
switch to Shadowheart. I can't do anything except move south.
That's brilliant. You don't have a controller plugged in or anything, right?
No. Pretty sure not. I don't know why I would.
I don't know, it's not too bad for playing played up. I have a freaking off-brand Xbox controller for that. Please tell me it's fixed.
Nope.
Click stop on Wiimod. And then try it again.
Oh, that's working now.
Okay, can you click start on Wiimod again? And then try to move any direction but south?
Alright. Things are working. Still working with cheats on? Alright.
Okay,
Guess
that's
it was Wiimod.
freaking weird. Yeah, it must have edited the wrong bytecode somewhere. Because that's really what it does. It's just got, like, pre-programmed memory offsets to fiddle with.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Anyways, one of us needs to control Jaheira as a summon, even though we probably won't even need her. And it should be with our not main, so either on Shadowheart or Astarion.
I stand ready to reinforce, if you need it.
That looks like
So I
Sindel.
shall.
Oh, no, that's Shadowheart, yep.
Now let's run a hunt.
Why is she injured?
I don't know, bro. Throw a potion at her if you want. Like on the ground right in front of her. So I know that wherever Squire is, he's somewhere inside relative to the Catherick fight. Is he out on this balcony, maybe? Oh wait, it would make sense if he was in... Oh, right. I read a theory that it was this mimic that killed Isabel and Squire. Although I don't know how Ketherick would have not found it over all of those years and left it there. But it's possible because apparently they are a known tool of the Sharans, considering you'll find an entire family of them in a Sharan location later. Oh, I should have drank my potions. Oh well.
What have you done? What have you done to me?
Yep. It does not actually matter. Okay, no, it does. But, Nightsong is going to seemingly ruin it.
There is no redemption, can't you see? It is too late. If Melodia could see all I've done, she'd know. She'd know her husband died long ago with Isabel.
This is some...
Unlike Isabel.
Oh, dissociative shit you're spewing right now,
Ketherick.
Ketherick.
Be brought back. I wish it could be so. I do. But the Moon Maiden did not intervene when my life was dismantled piece by piece. And when I tried to buy it back, it cost me everything. Everything. We are copper pieces in their belts. Tokens to be traded for scraps. You have beaten me, true soul. But the gods beat me first.
Oh, but fun fact, in early access, the first incarnation of Nightsong that we know of was a Sharan. And she was framed for Isabel's death, but it was actually Balthazar who did it right in front of her. But anyways, these all just get one approval each from various different companions. This one would be Astarion, but I think I'm good on Astarion approval.
You can never have too much.
Ketherick Thorn!
Aelin.
Rise, you dog. Retribution has come, and her sword is my sword.
Wait, Ketherick surrendered.
Ketherick Thorn would sooner die than lay down his rank cause. Isn't that right, General?
Thanks for ruining all of my diplomatic work, Aelin.
Fool to hesitate. Power like mine cannot be hidden, cannot be cowed. But power like mine has a price. A price I am destined to pay.
No, but actually it could come useful to us later.
Last chance to bow. Once it's gone, I'll have no choice but to destroy you both. Do you hear? Bow!
Eat it.
The prism. You've had it all this time. worm. You will bow before me. And if you will not bow, you will break.
He will crumble at the power of your touch. Give him all you have. The gods fight
Please,
at
no
our
squire
side.
in the fight. Please, no squire in the fight. Frick! What did we do wrong? It was definitely talking to him before we met Isabel. Oh well. Rip doggo.
Feel their anguish. On the way.
Oh, and by the way, it completely ruins the memento of the tempo of the fight if you kill Catholic before Squire. What am I doing? Oh, I also killed one of them expecting to get a bloodlust stack, forgetting that we don't have the bloodlust potions active at the moment.
Oh, I have more.
I know. But do you have enough that it's worth spending them for one more period before we have to long rest again for Act 2? I mean Act 3?
I don't know. I don't know how many I have.
I suppose I'll frenzy though. I do have 3 entire rage charges. Nice.
Might have been a little overkill, but...
Wait, who is this? Oh, right. This is the lady who stands over here and makes sure you don't talk to Catherine without permission. I would definitely Ice Storm right on Catheric's head. If you can. He is remarkably dexterous on ice for a dead dog. Did she really just moonbeam herself?
Yeah, it's following her around.
Ah. Fair. Well, at this range, I guess I might as well stab him. Oh, and also suck his blood. Apparently, I am not that dear to him.
Still breathing, despite everything.
I'm going to finish off the undead doggo. Because I have to.
Good idea, I
think. Do not take enjoyment in this. Nobody saw that.
Serene she might seem, but nature has fangs.
Enough.
All
My
right.
lord beckons me.
Oh, and the only reason I advised spouse slot used on Jaheira is because I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter.
Isabel.
You will fall as sure as she. This has only begun.
That tentacle was colossal. How can such a thing be possible?
That thing came from below. We need to find out where it took Ketherick.
Okay, so depending on how much you've been paying attention to what I've been saying, you might be questioning, why did we even bother saving Nightsong if she was just gonna get captured again?
Another step forward.
But the answer is that you have to either kill or free Nightsong,
This isn't over yet. We need to pursue
or Shadowheart will permanently leave.
She's permanently frightened.
No, it's just taking a turn to tick down.
Taking a long turn.
Wait, actually, yeah. Let's...
Well, hello.
end your turns.
I did.
Oh! Well, alright then. We might actually want to long rest again. Because Astarion is also permanently frightened.
Have to keep going.
Oh, actually, and turn Wiimod off again.
Yeah, that's probably.
What now?
Nope.
Huh.
Maybe we have to say it and reload.
I've got a long
I wouldn't bother with that.
These boots have seen everything.
Quick rest is easier.
That took the edge off.
Not a short rest. I mean a partial rest.
I'll fill that one later.
Better than nothing.
Why are you using all our short rests?
I thought we were gonna long rest anyway.
I mean, fair. Yet. I need to loot everything.
Uh-oh, I got that glitch. Waiting for other players.
Wait, which glitch?
I'm waiting for other players.
I already said no.
I know, but I'm still waiting for other players.
Oof.
Like I said, glitch.
I think Wiimod might need to update its mods.
Maybe.
Unless you've been playing around with the game files at all.
Mm-mm.
I would blame all of the modding work that I've been doing, but there's no way that could be the culprit because I'm not the host. So in the chest behind Ketherick, we find the Ring of Exalted Marrow. It gives the spells Exhort the Risen and Ghoulish Touch. Exhort the Risen, subjugate the undead with your commands, whatever the hell that means, and Ghoulish Touch deals 2 to 12 necrotic damage and possibly paralyzes the target. Elves and undead cannot be paralyzed. Paralyzed If it happens, is for 2 turns. Affected entity can't move or take actions, bonus actions, or reactions. Attacks against the entity are always critical hits if the attacker is within 3 meters. So, a bit of an interesting item. A note from Gortash, K. Just a note to say that I was alarmed to learn that your strike teams have not yet recovered the artifact. The Githyanki appear to be after it as well. I'll have more to say about this when time allows, but it's essential that your troops do not allow that object to slip between their fingers. Gee. Okay, and now, since we brought Jaheira up here, she'll be waiting here. So... Oh! Shadowheart and Astarion are also permanently immobile because of that.
What in the nine hells is going
Yes.
on? I thought we had him. Nothing to do but follow him and finish the job.
But you can't.
Lamau. Wait, really? I can't even dismiss
Is
him
there
right
something
now?
you want to
Oh,
talk
okay, cool.
Oh, darling, I'm hurt. Well...
It's just for a second, Astarion. Okay, he can move now. Try dismissing Shadowheart.
Ah, this is so complicated.
You wanted something?
Where are you going, Mycroft?
The General will call that a tactical retreat, I'm sure. But you have him on the run. That thing he summoned was illithid. Follow it below and find him, before he has a chance to subdue the Night Song again.
Don't you want to see how this ends?
I certainly do.
Join me then.
Lead and I follow, Commander.
And she is now a actual companion.
Nice.
But I'm going to send her to camp.
To travel in a small pack once more. No doubt Ketherick thinks he has escaped us.
So, pranks on you, I guess.
A fine thing to travel in a small pack once more.
Unless she doesn't let me dismiss her, that's cool.
A fine thing.
Let's try going to camp.
So Shadowheart's still frightened.
Yeah, we're probably gonna have to do the long rest anyways. Especially if Jiro won't let me dismiss her.
Oh, I say we call it quits then.
A fine thing to...
Okay. Yeah, she literally won't let me. It's cool. Oh yeah, I could see for a second before Astarion's book reading animation that he's still frightened.
Yeah, he's got a little black smoke rising from him.
Okay, can I talk to her right now?
A fine thing to travel in a small...
Nope. I think we need to spend supplies if we want a chance of
No
going
fear.
away. I'm not entirely sure about that. Okay.
Yep, gone.
Will Jaheira finally leave, though?
A fine thing.
Of course not. I don't... Wait. we could invent a third player.
There will be time to talk when all of this is done.
Can you dismiss Jaheira? I gave her to your control.
Nope.
Cool. I hope that wasn't the only chance to get her as a companion, because I am not doing the rest of this with her. Not that she isn't pretty strong, but oh, you know, that could work.
All will be well.
Kill her.
What did I miss?
Why did that inspire her?
Good question.
Anyways, talk to Withers and see if you can dismiss her. Let's check why that inspired her. Oh my god. Strategist, destroy a powerful foe in one strike.
That was more than one strike.
I know. I think that one's a bit glitched on her.
I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services. Should thou or any of thy... A matter of coin. Very well. This is the price of balance. Well counted.
Everybody approved.
And dust I strike thy name from the archives. Rise.
I am not blind to the way this party has conducted itself of late. If you propose to lead us, you will have to be better than this.
Still can't get rid of her.
Oh my god, yeah, let me try to find her page on the wiki.
Anyways, I'm gonna reload.
Wait. Okay, actually, yeah, go ahead. At the very least, if we're gonna keep this time, we shouldn't kill her for no reason.
I'm hoping this is before we got her.
Okay, no, you can recruit her in Act 3. According to this. But we do still need to
You wanted something?
rest. And I have some level ups to apply. I don't know why you don't.
Oh, we don't need to rest now.
Wait, they're not perma-frightened?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
WeMod needs to update its mods.
Oh, like, were you putting that off?
Putting what off?
The update.
What?
Were you
As an
putting
update?
the WeMod update off? I thought you said WeMod updated its mods.
No, I said WeMod needs to update its
Oh!
mods.
I mean, they were working fine for me. I would recommend actually closing the game after this and Steam verifying the cache. Okay, so not Ranger 4. Here at level 10, I want to go into Fighter. With the fighting style of defense. But Astarion goes to Rogue 5. I mean... Uncanny Dodge or a fighter subclass?
Hard choice.
Yeah. I'll just follow the guide. I did that not to have to think.
Can't give up now.
Yeah.
12 minutes left on the stream. Hang in there.
I'm so tired.
I know.
Definitely no Power World after this.
And my
I
computer
think it was
is chugging.
The general will call that a tactical retreat, I'm sure. But you have him on the run.
I think it might be the 5
That
beers
thing
I've
he
had.
summoned was Illithid.
Ah.
Follow it below and find him, before he has a chance to subdue the Night Song again.
You and Harper's aren't
Better
coming?
they stay here, and hold the tower should Ketheric's army catch wind of our assault. But if you have room for one lone soldier, I would face Ketheric by your side.
I totally did accept you when I had the unlimited party mod. But let's ask some questions and then say we'll take her anyways in case it adds her to her camp faster, I guess.
Ketheric must die, and the Absolute with him. We will work out the details as they rear their ugly heads. If our luck holds, they won't need to. If it doesn't, well, they are Harpers. Being outnumbered is part of the job.
Fair.
But the sooner we reach Ketheric and rob his army of their reason to fight, the better.
Oh, shoot. I was about to just jump down in the hole without 2 items we desperately need.
You have
Okay,
numbers
not
enough already, I think.
But, like, we really need them.
You'll want a small force, if you are to finish this quickly.
King Charles has been
Good hunting.
diagnosed with cancer.
Oh, that's fun. Where did you learn that?
Tumblr.
I mean, it obviously sucks for him, but...
Apparently the type of cancer hasn't been revealed, but according to BBC, it is not prostate cancer. But if it was discovered during treatment for his enlarged prostate...
Might be useful.
Wait, why does that make it not prostate cancer?
No, like, the cancer was discovered during treatment for his enlarged prostate, but it's not prostate cancer.
Oh, okay.
That's a whole different problem, apparently.
That's great for him.
I know,
Which
right?
it means
Down with
it
the monarchy.
freaking sucks.
Down with the monarchy.
I mean, fair? But also, they're not actually doing anything monarchy-ish.
They're hoarding wealth.
I mean, true.
They hoard a lot of wealth.
Okay, so before you jump down this fleshy hole, you want to go to your camp and search... Oh, is that not actually a text search bar? Bro?
Hmm?
What is going on?
It's a good question. What happened to you? Where'd you go?
I went to camp.
Oh. I'll meet you there.
Let's sort by weight. Did I seriously miss one of them? That would be so embarrassing. Hey, can you check your camp storage for a green brain in a jar?
It depends on where my camp storage is. Is it over here?
Yes.
There it is.
It doesn't... Oh, you found
It's
it?
in your inventory now.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Okay. I was worried we'd somehow missed it. Granted, these are not remotely important gameplay-wise, but, we would miss lore if we didn't bring them. Because, spoilers, once you jump down here.
The hole yawns back at you.
Pretty much for the
impossibly
rest of the
wide.
act,
A single tentacle
you cannot
burrowed
return to
through
camp.
stone.
Oh, wait! Oh, we didn't need to long rest, right? Just let me double check that my javelin is bound. Oh, I guess I already said yes. The good thing you quick saved there. I was not asking you to quick save again unless I was an auto-save.
This must be where they harvest the tadpoles. We're close to the source of the infections.
Oh, am I already bloodied again?
All of this, sitting beneath moonrise.
Okay, my spirit is still bound. Oh, that's where the water in camp came from. Me trying to clean up Astarion.
Descend.
Another day, another fight.
Okay, why is my game chugging like this?
Chug, chug, chug,
Tread carefully.
chug, chug,
We are
chug.
very close to the source of the Absolute now. That telepathic storm has become a tempest.
So the intellect devourers are kill on sight because they're free XP. And because they will mess things up for us later.
With finesse.
Well, so much for peace. What path lies before me? Should get started.
Oh, and also because they grant
Open up.
an alchemy ingredient. So be sure to loot them.
Oh, that brain? Yeah. We already got lots of brains.
But it's a free alchemy. I mean, it's
We
not
already
remotely
have
free, but
we have infinite brains.
not legitimately.
Seems I can understand Illithid's script. Thank you, Tadpole.
You missed.
Okay. Apparently. It's over here.
Oh my god, I missed? Okay.
Another fight. Let's go. Don't mind if I do.
Oh. Oh, cool. I aggroed a... Oh, wait. We're allowed to go in there.
Let's have some fun.
If the door even opens.
Let's try this.
Wait, so on this turn's turn.
Oh god, I really...
A better position.
Still on my feet.
I don't know which one is the bound one.
And away I go. For me.
You got your level up.
Mm-hmm.
So there's one door in this place that will lead to a huge fight. And it's... Well, actually there's two rooms into the room.
On my way.
But entering the room leads to a huge fight. But either way, first, where we want to go is... over here. Oh, shoot. We already went over stream time.
Oh, yikes.
Anyways, that's all the time we have for this episode. Tune in next time to meet someone we haven't seen for a very long time. And this has been Minecraft Jr. and Zda signing off. See you later. Bye bye.